Hey, my name's Chris Quinlan and welcome to YouTube Live, Melbourne Musos. There we go. What famous things. Oh my Lord, Blue Rondo a la Turk. Oh, there we go. Hey, oh, and what about this chestnut? Oh, there we go. Doing a little treatise on Dave Brubeck and Joe Morello. You know why? Because my dear friend Spike Kiernan, if you're watching, there you go, actually loves him. And we were at the Channel 31 Melbourne 30th anniversary bash last Saturday night. And a lovely couple came up and said, "You're that drummer guy." No one knows my name. It's just that, you're that drummer guy. And I said, "Yeah, I'm the drummer guy." There you go. And they started talking about Joe Morello. And so, well, my hands are tied. My drumstick hands are tied. I've got to talk about Joe Morello. But I thought I would also talk about Dave Brubeck as well, because he's the dude. All right. Now, I've just started with... Oh my Lord, they're jazz classics written by Dave Brubeck, who was born on December the 6th, 1920 to December the 5th, 2012, was an American jazz pianist and composer, often regarded as a foremost exponent of cool jazz. Brubeck's work is characterized by unusual time signatures and superimposing contrasting rhythms, meters, tonalities, and combining different styles and genres like classic, jazz, and blues. Born in Concord, California, Brubeck was drafted into the US Army but was spared from combat service when a Red Cross show he had played at became a hit. Within the US Army, Brubeck formed one of the first racially diverse bands. In 1951, Brubeck formed the Dave Brubeck Quartet, which kept its name despite shifting personnel. The most successful, get your lips together, okay, and prolific lineup of the quartet was one between 1958 and 1968. This lineup, in addition to Brubeck, featured saxophonist Paul Desmond, bassist Eugene Wright, and drummer Joe Morello. There you go, there it is there. And the lead single from their 1959 album Time Out was Take 5, a tune written by Paul Desmond in 5/4 time. Similarly became the highest selling jazz single of all time. Oh my Lord, there you go. So that's what goes on there. Now let me talk about that a little bit. Then it goes on to talk about Blue Rondo a la Turk and Unsquared Dance, which I have all here. And Brubeck himself kept releasing music until his passing away in 2012. Now, when we're dealing with these, now I'll talk about the rhythms a little bit, and then I'm going to talk about Joe Morello a little bit, you see. So when we're talking about the classic, it's 5/4. I'm doing fairly basic stuff today. And it's subdivided into 3 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. There you go. Now, I'll just explain it a bit. Now, when you have a jazz waltz, the typical... Always get your waltzes together, because I got caught out badly about 30 years ago, 3 decades ago. In the sense that what I was doing, I was playing at a place, and there was a group of people that had gone off to dancing lessons, and they wanted we were playing a card, like you've got to do a rumba, you've got to do a bossa nova, you've got to do this one, you know, that one. And then it came to the waltz, and I went, oh, no worries. And then afterwards, the lovely ladies came up, "We can't dance to that, you're playing a jazz waltz, we've learned a Palmer waltz." And I've gone, "Oh man, all right, sorry, Chris, Yeah, you got to. They're getting a bit older. You're just going to we have to play it a little bit slower in future. They're kind of, sort of the whole band launched into it. We're having a great old time. And oh, look at this! Oh, sorry, Doris. There you go. And for those of you who want to know, a Palmer waltz. Think Mary Poppins. Chim chimney, bum 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 da bum 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 but a jazz waltz. Getting back to take 5, yes. So it's 3/4 and then a 2/4. So 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2. Now, when you want to do a jazz waltz. Lips, do your duty. So you get right, left, both. Right, left, both. Right, left, both. You get it? So you go right, left, both. Right, left, both. So. And then you mix it up. Of course you do. And then you've just got your if you want to throw in the bass drum, it's just 1 2 3 1 2 3. I did it last episode. Beats you need for bands. That's the waltz. Now, I don't have it here, but you could easily do Brubeck's It's a Raggy Waltz, which is another little chestnut on his albums and stuff like that. I've got one of his albums here. Dave Brubeck, Adventures in Time. I've got it on vinyl. And guess what I found out in my research for this show? This is not available on CD or anything like that, you see. So I've got the double vinyl. There it is. Oh, I love this album. It's fantastic. It's all sort of live tracks. It's a little bit different. It's almost like a best of, but it's live, if you know what I mean. There you go. It's not Dave Brubeck's greatest hits by any stretch, but that's what it is. And it is on the Dave Brubeck website as just a listing. And that's how I found out in my research for this show, in the sense that this is not available unless you can find it in an old vinyl bin somewhere, sort of thing. And it's a wonderful little thing, got all his main things, and it's got various different little live things there. So that's what that is. So what happens is, getting back to Take 5, the song, there's your 3, the jazz waltz, and then you add a 4/5. So 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. There you go. Oh, fantastic. Now I'm going to talk about Joe Morello. There we go. Where is he? There it is there. I'll click on that. Get it all going. Joseph Albert Morello, July 17, 1928 to March 12, 2011. Was an American jazz drummer, best known for serving as the drummer for pianist Dave Brubeck as part of the Dave Brubeck Quartet from 1957 to 1972, including during the quartet's classic lineup from 1958 to 1968, which also included alto saxophonist Paul Desmond and bassist Eugene Wright, who later became a senator, an American senator. Wonderful. Morello's facility for playing unusual time signatures and rhythms enabled that group to record a series of albums that explored them, hence the one I just showed you. There you go. Beautiful. There you go. The most notable of these was the first in the series, the 1959 album Time Out, which contained the hit songs Take 5 and Blue Rondo a la Turk. In fact, Take 5, the album's biggest hit and the first jazz single to sell more than 1 million copies, was specifically written by Desmond as a way to showcase Morello's ability to play in 5/4 time. There you go. Now, there you have that. So I've already talked about Take 5. Now, the other big hit on the album was... And I've just got that on a loop. There you go. That is Blue Rondo a la Turk, which is taken from, of course, a Turkish folk rhythm. It is 9/8, and what you actually have, it's subdivided into 3 groups of 2 and then 1, 3. So you get 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So bum, 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 bum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's in 9/8 time. So there you go. You see, that's what goes on. So that's what happens there. But what goes on, it's actually a 4-bar phrase. Now, what goes on with that is you take that time signature, 9/8, and you do the subdivisions. The subdivisions are important. And it's a bit of a funny thing because on the liner notes of this album here, I've had this for many years, that the sleeves are going yellow. I've had it that long. Ooh! That used to be a white cover. That's going yellow as well. Bloody hell. Anyway, there you go. But what it says here is Blue Rondo a la Turk 9/8. The figure being divided into 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Not all the time. Ooh, a little bit short on that. Because what happens is you do that yes 3 times, and then you go down to a normal 9/8, which is known as compound triple time, which is 3 3s. In Celtic music, Irish music, it's known as a slip jig. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dun, da, dun, da, 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 dun, da, dun, da, 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 dun. It almost feels like a waltz in triplets, if you want to think of it like that. Okay, when you're dealing with that particular sub-grouping of 3 3s. So you get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You see? Oh, 4s. So it's a 4-bar phrase to get it right. There you go. Oi! There it is. Then what happens is with the song itself, it goes into a nice little jazz shuffle. So it goes. And it mixes between the two. So if you're in the band, you've got to be on the ball. Boo! There you go. So that's what happens there. That is Blue Rondo a la Turk. Here is the main 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. I count it like this. I think of it as there's 4 subdivisions. So I think of it like 1, 2, 3, 4 under, 1, 2, 3, 4 under. So I treat the 4 under, I use the triplet count, but they're not triplets. They're just 8th notes. So it's better than trying to become an auctioneer like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. How did he die? He was trying to count Blue Rondo while I took. Epitaph. Oh, well, the jokes are the same, aren't they? Okay, moving right along. So what happens is you get that, I think of it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 under, 1, 2, 3, 4 under, 1, 2, 3, 4 under, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1 under, 2 under, 3 under. They're not triplets. I'm counting the triplet count because it's 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a that kind of thing there. But that facilitates the rhythm, you see. There you go. Emerson, Lake and Palmer did a version of it too, but they kept it in 4/4, and they just called it rondo. And there you go. There it is. It's sort of like towards the end of their concerts in the early 70s, and it was like bang, 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 and a bang. That actually had, I'm going to go sideways because I didn't actually script this, but when I saw the pictures at an exhibition film when I was about 13, which made me give up drums for a month, Carl Palmer was just that good. I've gone, I can't. What am I doing? All that stuff. It was the best stick recovery I ever saw. He was fanging on his cowbell, and it was just going bum, 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 like that. Bum, 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 like that. And the stick literally broke in half from where he was hitting it on the cowbell. And you just saw it, just the front part of the stick just like that. And he literally, he just sort of went down. He felt it break. As he came back up, he threw the bottom half of the stick over his shoulder. He came down with the stick and there was a stick bag, picked up another stick and kept on going. He missed one cowbell beat, and mind blown on how good that stick recovery was. How good and quick. And blinking you would have missed it, but I didn't miss it, and I went, he's fantastic. There you go, Carl Palmer. Getting back on to Joe Morello and all that business. There it is there. That's Blue Rondo a la Turk. Okay. Now, one of the things I'd also like to talk about, I've talked about it many times on the show. If it's a drum show, and I've been going since, well, this show is because of dear Spike Kiernan and his partner Saraid. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing watching. And the two lovely people that came up and talked about, and you both all talked, we just started talking about Joe Morello for about 20 minutes in the middle of the Channel 31 30th anniversary of existence here in Melbourne, Australia. Australian. There you go. Say it properly. Australia. There you go. And so I couldn't have a drum show this long without mentioning Stick Control a million times. And that is by George Lawrence Stone. And that's a classic. That's one of the most used books in the world. There you go. That's that one. And then Accents and Rebounds for the Snare Drummer is his second book. And have a gander at this in the sense that if I just open up the page, look who it's dedicated to. One, Mr. Morello, his star student. Okay, so they had a wonderful mentoring teacher-student relationship, fantastic, so much so that Mr. Stone himself dedicated his second book to one Mr. Morello there. Bit harder to get this one than Stick Control, but it is out there. And lots and lots of business. Now, after Mr. Stone passed away, the mutual respect and much love is that a lot of people call this one, Joe Morello's book, Master Studies, put out by Modern Drummer Publications. A lot of people call it Stick Control 3. There it is. And one of the big things, and there he is there, there's the man, fantastic business. And there you go. And what happens is this one is kind of famous for using, look, it's just endless. It really is the Stick Control continued and all this stuff. But what he starts to do here as well is he starts to get into what's known as pyramid playing, where you start small and work out. And he called it the Stone Killer. And I'll read this to you. George Lawrence Stone wrote this out for me one day and jokingly said, "This is a killer. I found it to be tremendous for endurance." Originally, he only wrote out the first 4 lines of this. I then expanded on it by adding accents and fill-ins, and then applying the same idea to triplets and duples. The idea, as Stone explained it, was to work each hand individually before you put them together. Billy Gladstone used this same concept of developing each hand individually. And then there's a whole bunch of them there. There you go. Look. Oh, pyramid. You start small and work out large. That's why it's called a pyramid. All different kinds of variations. Now, very quickly, if I just sort of go to that a little bit, you can just think in terms of numbers. So you can have, say if I just did single stroke roll. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2, then 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and keep on going. I think the original was up to 50. Woo! You can do it with your 2 feet. Not that Joe Morello had a double bass drum, but it's just wonderful stuff. That kind of thing. I think you're starting to get the idea of it all there. I better get a wriggle on. It was supposed to be a half-hour show. And I've still got a bit more to do. There you go. So I'll keep on working. Now, the next one is Unsquared Dance. And this is clappy, clappy, clap, clap. Gina, Lola, Brigida, Gina, Lola, Brigida. How many times? How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, very straightforward. Unsquared dance. Now the idea of that, why it's called a unsquared dance, if you take out the it's a square dance. Like, I'm counting in 7. And get your partners in the thing. Unsquared dance. He's unsquared it. Hey, there you go. There it is there. And that's what it does, you see. It's very straightforward. It's it's written down as 7/4, but you could morph that into 7/8 if you want to. I better get a wriggle on. Here is a song that is simply called 11/4. And what happens here, I'll give it to you in a, I'll tell you the subdivision straight away. So do you notice that really I could subtitle this dedication to both Dave Brubeck, who wrote it with Paul Desmond, and Joe Morello being the star drummer, George Stone, all that business. I could subtitle it Subdivisions. There you go. 11/4 in this particular way is 3 groups of 3 and a 2, you see. So it's 11/4. So the aforementioned jazz waltz, like so you got 3 bars. Think of it like this: 3 bars of a jazz waltz, and then 1, 2, 4. Just so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Don't get too flashy, Chris. I'm about to put on Joe Morello. Oh my Lord. Back to the woodshed. There you go. Here you go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Get it? Got it? Good. There you go. 11/4. 3 lots of 3 and a 2. Now what can happen is you can put all that into one long bar. Okay. But when you start to write your own stuff, one of the Beatles songs, All You Need Is Love. Love, 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 Now, because it changes a little bit, you could easily do that as 7/4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it ain't written like that because it changes. You see, so what they've got is 1 bar of 4/4 and then 1 bar of 3/4 alternating. That often happens in Celtic music as well. And I didn't want to diversify too much if I was to go over to my Jethro Tull album. Or Jethro Tull music over there. There's one of the tracks off Songs from the Wood, but I digress. I'm not going to go there. But that's alternating too. It's a very Celtic thing, and that's what they're doing there. So that's 11/4. You got 3 lots of 3 and a 2. There you go. So you could write them as separate bars if you wanted to. There you go. But it's just one long 11/4 bar. There you go. I'll do it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Oi! Fantastic. There you go. That's 11/4. Now I'm going to bring in Castilian drums. I'm going over time and I'm going to keep on going because I did have that little glitch there where I basically left the iPad on the couch. Professional Chris. All right. So I'm going to keep on going for a bit. I've got 2 more to do. Castilian drums is in 5/4. It says that it's in 5/4. However, it's not quite the take 5 kind of 5/4. Now, if we go back to take 5. Boom, boom, boom. That is more like, instead of, now I've got to be careful about this, I'll slow down. Instead of 5/4, you can morph it into 10/8, and all you're doing is taking it back. So instead of 5 crotchet beats in the bar, it's the same value, you get 10 eighth notes in the bar, okay, 10 quavers in the bar. And then what happens then is you've got a subdivision, and essentially the subdivision of this is, if you think in 10/4, it's 2 3s and 2 2s. So what you've got is dun, dun, bum, bum, ding, 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 ding. If I do it really slowly, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4, 6 and 4 makes 10, and I will play it again for you. And the wind. I sound like an auctioneer. And you get the house. And there you go. Sold! There you go. But no, I'm not an auctioneer. And so what you can do is you can have that kind of 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. If you wanted to, it's 4 subdivisions. Up. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1. There it is. Oi! There you go. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. Oh boy. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2. You could do it like that. You can do it any way you want, as long as you get it out. You see? So it's 2 3s and 2 2s. Now, there's a live version out there. It's about 15 minutes long, and one of the most wonderful drum solos you will ever hear from Joe Morello. Taste, I tells you. He goes to the fingers and starts doing things, sort of thing. Takes the snares off, starts going. Or just listen to it. I don't want to overplay it or anything like that on my thing. I'm just talking about Joe Morello and just what a wonderful drummer he was. Fantastic business. Most people know that he was vision impaired, and had a guide dog. Used to smoke like a chimney, apparently. All this business, but just an incredible drummer. That kind of stuff. There you go. And there you have that. So I better start to think about wrapping the shop, but I've got one more to do. 3 to get ready. I've got to go to brushes here. There you go. So what happens with 3 to get ready? Finish it off. 3 to get ready, 4 to go. And what happens here is this has got more to do, rather than it being an odd time, this has got more to do with the bar structure. It's a 4-bar phrase, but there's 2 bars of 3 and then 2 bars of 4, you see. So that's what goes on. I'll play it for you. Here it goes. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 2 3 4, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Oi! There you go. All right, so there it is. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. I didn't do much playing because I wanted to do more of the talking about Dave Brubeck and Joe Morello, Mr. Desmond, Eugene Wright, the classic quartet. And who would have thought that the biggest selling jazz single in history is in 5, when you're starting to talk about some of the greats like Mr. Miles Davis and John Coltrane and the rest and all that, but it's take 5, it's just wonderful business. So what I've done here is take 5, Blue Rondo a la Turk, unsquare dance, 11/4, Castilian drums, 3 to get ready, 4 to go. There it is. And what it is I hope that this show just sends you off into Dave Brubeck land, and then if you're a drummer, get the practice pad out and get on to the books. He wrote a couple of books. I've got one, I tried finding it today. It's a book about moving between 3/4, beats in 3/4 and 5/4. Just those 2 time signatures, the whole book. But it's not a big book. It's only about, it's like a booklet, that kind of thing. But I couldn't find it. It's hidden in there somewhere. But I did have master studies. Please go out and buy this. Buy the 3 of them. There you go. You've got stick control. You've got accents and rebounds. And then the 3rd, master studies. And they will give you hands of steel. I'm going to love and leave you. Oh, where's Marley? Why isn't he barking? Anyway, my name's Chris Quinlan. This is the YouTube Live, given the hackerage from a few weeks ago. And I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you're getting something out of it. Mwah. Ho! Now for a nice glass of